traditional chromatic cube draft. We're going to try and make this happen. I've been struggling to get to 7 wins and 3 wins in all of these drafts. Really challenging. Understanding the meta for this is really quite hard. And but I'm going to try and figure it out. I'm still battling to figure it out. So my strategy for this draft is going to be, I'm just going to go into it and pick what I like. I'm not trying to set any rules with this one. I'm going to talk through my choices, but it's about picking cards I like and going for maximum enjoyment, seeing if I can relax into the draft and see if I can do better that way around. So on the traditional draft, my record has been either I blow somebody out, or I have a very long and grindy game where they win. Now that, at least in my mind, is indicative of gameplay rather than deck failures. I feel like I'm letting down the decks that I draft. I feel like the decks I draft aren't bad, but unfortunately, it's a bit like a race car and a driver. It doesn't matter whether the car I got is a race car. If I keep on pointing to the wall, I need to get a grip and really try and get hold of these drafts. But in terms of my drafting, actually, I think that it too could be improved. I think I could. I think I sacrificed too much early on of getting the best cards versus getting good lands and getting good removal and other things, and in that sense, sort of, I feel like sometimes because I chase down the lands and I chase down the removal and I chase down the draw and all the other stuff, sometimes I find when I'm sort of constructing the deck at the end of the process, I don't have what I need. So this time around, I'm going to focus really quite strongly on, if anything, on just getting good things that I really want. And I'm going to see if I can let the later things come to me. I don't want to have another one of those drafts of restraint where I see a really cool card and I let it go, get away. I want to actually have that really cool card. So early on here, so I like Prismari, but I've done that a load of times. Yeah, I'm going to take Finale of Glory from pack 1. I don't know, I feel like, why not? It's a card I really liked from Ravnica. Yeah, I really loved it. I really loved this card. The idea of sort of, you get soldiers, but if you wait until the late game, you get angels as well. It's like a one-stop kill your opponent card that has a little bit of utility in the mid game as well. So you know, we're gonna throw it in here and see if we get to use it. I don't know. Maybe a wasted pick. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna see. But I do like Finale of Glory. Okay, so I already see the Liliana and I like the look of that. I like Felidar as well. If I'm picking purely on what I like, I'll take the Liliana because it's another card I really liked playing with.
Great minions, loyal.
So we will take the Liliana. Oh, all the cards are here. Excellent. Liliana feels really good. Okay, so again here, what do I really like the look of? See, I like this Primevals. I mean, what would happen if I tried to pick just legendaries? We're gonna take Primevals. I mean, you know, what's the worst that can happen? So we need legendary permanents if we try to make this work. Glorious Rebirth. So we'll take Grokmore. No. Yeah, we'll take Grokmore. I kind of like this, but no, we'll take Grokmore. See what happens. Grokmore. Interesting. Green, white, and black. Very interesting. So we've got two legendary things. Let's see if there's any more legendary things we can take with us. We've got Zilortha. We've got Orvar. Uh, So that's a horror. That's a Hydra. It's not really a dragon. So this one's actually a bit hard one. Do we want a fourth colour in at the moment? I don't know. That's blues and reds. No, it's not. I don't really see an easy pick here. We're going to take the bounty hunt agent and think about it. Replicating ring feels good. Legendary permanents. Ugh, and then we get Ruinous Blast as well. I think Ruinous Blast feels good. Okay, it's just, you know, can we keep this can we get a henge? Can we get that stuff? It means we lose our replicating ring though, but c'est la vie. Where are these packs at? Okay, they're all around this side. Let's see if that henge comes back around. I don't think the henge will come back around. How many cards are in there? There were 2 rows, 3 rows. Could come back around. Okay. We've got a couple of really slow drafters. So any white, any black, any green legendary thing we can take. Sounds good? Oh, Polychronos, of course. Well, oh, but that's good. But no, Polychronos is too good. It just fits right in. This legendary fun times. We've got a legendary red, we've got a legendary red blue. They're the 2 colours I'm not in. We've got a green here, other elves. Let's put that in the sideboard. It's not really appropriate, I don't think. Doesn't make the main. Okay. So we've got a black red. No. Mate, we're gonna take the Dreadhorde Invasion. Because why not? It's not legendary. So, uh, interesting. So we have nothing in red. Okay, we're gonna put this inside and see what happens. Mirari. No, none of this is any good. We'll take that and put that inside. We've got this, but we'll take that and put it inside. Dwarven Hammer maybe, or Bestiary. Let's put Bestiary inside. And let's put... okay. So... Killian. Spells that target a creature. See, Azor's Gateway, you need 5 cards of different values underneath it. And it's only a 40 card deck. That's such a large part of your deck you're putting underneath a thing to turn it over. So it's just not much value in it. But I think Killian actually could be good. Yeah, I think Killian could be good. Yeah, we'll take Killian. Okay, remember, Ike, we're going for things you like. And we really like Liliana's Death Majesty. We like the Skyclave Apparition. Selfless Glyph to protect my things. No, dude. Like, we're just gonna take the Liliana. Because it's crazy. This is a crazy deck, so we take the Liliana. So we've got a couple of white, green. Of course. I think the green is open. Yeah, I think Eerie Ultimatum does come in here. It fits. Crux of Fate plus a board clear. It's a good board clear at that. We have no blue, so we can't really go more Jolfer. We're gonna get the board clear because, you know, again, why not? This is a mad deck. I have no clue what I'm doing as yet. This looks, feels, smells absolutely bonkers. Okay. So we're into pack 2. Let's get some support cards. We really do need to get some support cards. On Sarah's Wings. That's a 4-drop. And then there's Destroyer. Mate, we're getting on Sarah's Wings because this is what this deck is about. This deck is about crazy, so we're going to get the crazy in and not care about the crazy. Now that's pretty good. 2 greens as a 4-drop. But I think not having a 1-drop is actually a problem. We're going to throw this in. Okay. So this is like very mid-rangey with some killer payoffs. Mila. I think Mean is really quite good. It is really quite good. Take Mina. White. Yep. Well, this is. These are the colours of my deck. Yeah, it's a legendary. I'd be crazy not to. A regrowth to bring something back. Champion of Rona. Interesting. Well, if we were going to get. Hold on. So we need to do some clever thinking here. So this is a 4-drop. We've got quite a few 4-drops. I think we have to do land. Yeah, we have to do land. Our land situation is dire. Yeah, we could take a Lotus, can't we? So we're gonna take the Woe Strider. None of these work, but we'll take the legendary one. This goes straight into the deck because it's a legendary thing, as does this. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, okay, they're all up there. So by the time it comes around to us, there'll be one card, so we're not going to worry too much about this. So this has been wild, an absolute wild journey, but we now need to do some sensible things. So we need to put some removal in, we need to put some draw in, and we need to no legendary. So we need a removal, we need draw, we need lands that are going to make this whole thing work. These are just the things we need. I think the Blooming Marsh is a good pick, so we'll take it. Uh, I'm also going to take the Mox Amber to help me sort out my mana situation. Not my colours. There's a legendary creature in at 3. This is a legendary creature. So both of these are. I think this is more useful. So we need land, we need removal, we need draw. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Otherwise, we just don't get to the end of the game. This is a crazy and wild deck. I don't even know what I'm thinking. Where are all the packs? Oh, they're up here. Okay. No. Guild Mages. But our board sweeper is here. But we've got a couple of sweepers already. Yeah, we need to sort out this land situation. We need some removal. We need some specific removal and draw. Woof. That's blue, so it doesn't help. That's blue, that doesn't help. Okay. This is definitely in keeping with what we're doing. Does the bestiary get in? It might do in the final cut because it helps me sort of find my way through my deck. Thriving Heath or Nisa. Ugh. 3-5. No, Heath. We really have to sort out this land situation. White blue. We're going to put Ephemerate in the board. We don't need it. I mean, what ETB effects do we have that I really want? I kind of like the Hydrogen Archive or the Relic. We've got Replicating Ring in at there. I think the Relic is probably better than Replicating Ring, isn't it? I don't know. We're gonna see. Oh, the map is back. We'll take the map. Okay. Making this into a deck is going to be really difficult. And my sideboard is non-existent. I mean, we just have to keep that real. Serpent might work out quite well. Other legendary creatures, yeah, Arban works. No, the construct works. Deadly Brew, or yeah, Deadly Brew is the. None of these. No. So, rather unbelievably, incredibly, dangerously, we have a deck that makes no sense at all. Well, let me not be too harsh. 5 cards have to leave, and so I think Valentin comes out. There's nothing that works with that. Bounty Hunter probably comes out. No, actually, it destroys the thing. It's like removal, so we'll keep it in there. Dreadhorde stays, this stays, that stays, Mila. Voice Striders help me get through my deck. Replicating Ring, yep, to make me get the mana I need. I don't think we need both, so the Relic can go. Sarah's Wings, yep. Legendary, legendary. Okay, Myriad Constructs, doesn't really fit. Okay, Arvad. We've got a lot of 5s here. Let's take Obosh out and keep Arvad in. Liliana, Primevals. I think Finale now looks weak. We're going to keep Finale because that was the card that started it all off. We'll look at this top end. Shana, Vraska. Crux, Liliana, Arvad, Nethroy. Well, Stone Coil goes. If we're going to keep that. So, we're going to play the Relax back. We're going to put Finale stays on there. This is just a mad thing. Let's sort out these lands because the least we can do is have lands that look nice in the deck. I don't know. Maybe we go old school. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 swamps. Let's get some old school swamps in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's get some old school forests in as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is crazy. This is not going to work. I know it's not going to work, so I don't have any stock or faith in it. It's just a mad deck. In the colours of Absent. Oh dear. This is a mad deck in the colours of Absent, which is going to try and actually beat people who know what they're doing. Okay, let's have some fun. Okay. So he's going to go first. Okay, we could keep this. This might work. Okay, so we can start with this. Okay. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna Lotus and crash the party, I think. Which is crazy. We're gonna lose 2 lands, but we gain 3 in the turn's time. Or do we wait before we do that? I don't know. Let's play the black. Let's play Killian. There you go. We're gonna have to be patient. Oh Christ. That is definitely going to be a problem, isn't it? But what we're going to do is we're going to kill this thing. That's going to kill us, so we're just going to do that. And hopefully he's going to come and charge into my Vraska. Yep. So it's almost like skip a turn, isn't it? So we're going to do this. And then we can play the Blooming Marsh. We're not going to do anything else. We're going to pretend to block and then sacrifice my goat. So we've got 2 blacks. Can I get there without killing my things? I don't know. We need 3 blacks. So if we sacrifice that and that, we get 3 blacks, don't we? Oh, of course. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna let you do it. Yeah, now let's kill this. Okay, so okay, we don't have any creatures here, do we? So I've got 1 black. I've got 2 blacks, 2 greens. Maybe I'll take the green and the other one, and then I'm nearly there, isn't it? Yeah. So we sacrifice one green and the other. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 2 blacks or 2 greens. I don't know. I have no clue. Okay. So we're gonna block this one. Okay, so 3 blacks. Let us just play this. Okay. Any number of permanents with different names. Okay, we might get them all back. Does he have removal? So if that's whites, and we've got 3 blacks.
I will go.
Okay. So this one's invincible, so we have to kill this one. Okay, so I think it's a green, and then all of the permanents come back. No. Okay, so you come back, 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 and you come back. Okay.
I lead the Golgari now.
And
Step
then we
aside or
can
be
manage
crushed.
this guy, can't we?
I've suffered worse.
Okay. Oh, well, that was a high pressure moment that we survived. Okay, so he's creating those. Okay. He has no money, so those all go. Yeah. Okay, this is a nice deck. Nice deck. Off you go. So. That's the invincible one, so that's the one that's not worth trying to kill.
I trust in your abilities.
So. So, kill this one. This one is the one we don't try and kill. We do the block, and then I can kill my goat. Yeah, Thriving Heath, not really needed. And okay, and so let's have a look. So we need a. He's got 5 of these 5/7/7s. So we're going to kill the Killian.
Alive for a line.
You want to draw a card. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to play our Liliana.
I do hope you make this battle exciting for me.
And then we're going to sacrifice 2 creatures.
Oh, I do love a good death wail.
Get to draw another card.
Waste not, want not.
Okay, we didn't quite find the Urza, but he's still got, what, 4? Okay. Okay. Okay, we had a look, couldn't find it. Okay, so counters and things. We don't have a way of shutting down counters, do we? And the answer is no, we don't. But he's not. He doesn't really care. Okay, actually, we were unlucky. We've got things to help us deal with this board. We've got things to help us deal with this board. So just be calm. We have things to help us deal with this board. Okay. So our aim is to target the enchantments with Vraska. If we get to Vraska. Okay, keep this. Okay. Okay, so we're going to kill the animation module. Yep.
Don't be surprised if we meet again.
Nope. Cool. Nope. We're happy. He has to send both. Cool. I think we win this race. Okay, so we're going to play this one. We'll win this race. Oh, how the hell do you have an EC? That's outrageous. No. So we've got 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah. Yeah, we just have to delay for 3 turns. Permanents in there. We just got Vraska. We just block you, block you. Yeah, I think we get there. Yeah, I think we get there. This is GG. No, you don't have enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to block you. We're going to block you. We're going to let you hit. You could grow them, but you cannot. You cannot solve that problem, can you? So we're gonna sacrifice that. Hold on. So what do we need? We've only got one in here. So he's got. It costs 3, so you can do it. 3, 6. You could do it twice, so that will be 10 life. Maybe not that one. We need an Urza actually, so we should just keep on going, keep searching until we find what we're looking for. No, we don't need that. No, we're going to hold on to that one. Let's not be greedy. Okay, got a Hall of Oracles. There's only one permanent here. There's only one permanent. That's a 4-drop, that's a 1-drop, but it'll create something else. The Archon is a 7-drop. It's just not worth it at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna. The thing is that I've got Vigilance, so it's a freebie, isn't it? It hardly seems worth it, but I think you should. Cool. We're gonna bring that back.
I'm good at what I do.
I think
And what
this
I
is the
do.
one we take.
Flatter yourself.
Cool. This is just to change the calculation, basically. Okay. Okay, so he's sending the house, right? So he's got the greens, so he wants to boost the Archon. That's what he wants to do. Now he can't boost his Kenrith enough to save it. So we are going to kill his Kenrith, and we are going to stop his Pelt Collector, and then it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19, 22. Do we want to kill anything else? 22, 23, 24. So he can boost something how many times? It cost him 2. So he could do it 4 times on something. He could do it 4 times on something. So we have to make sure he comes way short. So that 4 plus 4 isn't going to do it. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19 plus 4 is not enough. So off you go, fill your boots. Plus 4 is not enough. Okay, yes, so you have to get some life. I'm glad we agree. Okay, he's tapped out. We just needed to take Kenrith away. Taking Kenrith away was really important. And we also just want to take this away now as well. Okay. So these are now regular things. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to attack one of these. Get 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So and also we're going to
Don't dwell on what's about to happen.
kill a tapped land. Tapped land. So then we can play something else as well. Cool. Okay. So We now have enough to bring back our Woe Strider. So I think we should. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So. Ugh. Something else we have to kill. That sucks, doesn't it? Oh, how does that card is just a problem. It's just, you know, there's no other way of describing it. It's just a problem. So let's go to blockers, right? And let me think this through. He has 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19, and then over the top with these two. So what we need to do is we need to make sure this doesn't hit, and we need to make sure this doesn't hit, and we need to make sure this doesn't hit. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and then we're going to add some more on with that and kill one. Okay, and then what we can do is we can kill this one. That's not what we need. So that's not going to hit. Yeah, I think we can do this one as well. That's not what we need. Thank you. Oh! You needed to do math, dude. You needed to do math. But that enchantment, oh my god. So it all came down to this enchantment here. Cathar's Crusade. Because every time, because he goes wide, and given everything 1-1, it's just too much to deal with, especially in a format with no removal. So I was here holding my nuts, waiting for an Urza or waiting for whatever to come and save me. Because he understands and he knows that if you go wide, there's nothing anybody can do about it. You know, those are the sorts of games that I expect lots of other people will get quite frustrated by. I am a little bit frustrated by it, but not really frustrated by it. But because in any reasonable, sensible world, you would have had some removal in there. You know, I had every land, almost every land from my deck. So the idea that I'm literally just watching the game, praying for removal in order to get back into the game is very difficult. It's not, you know, and like Magic at the top of the deck, here is all my removal. You know, so at the top of the on the front page of the cube, they talk about this being a cube with big splashy effects and being able to do sort of big things. Going wide and swinging for face isn't a big splashy thing. You know, getting lots of itsy bitsy tokens and going wide isn't splashy. You know, I sort of feel bad for having to say this, but it's just not. Creating a sort of meta where that is what you can do because you're safe in the knowledge that nobody will clear your board is bonkers. There is no sort of nice or polite way to put that. It's just silly, really. So we've got 4. So next turn we can clear this board. So we're going to hope he plays into it. Well, that
I look
sucks.
forward to seeing you running around. Nothing disgusting more than law and order.
Okay, so destroy all non-dragon creatures. So let's clear that.
Oh, I wish you could see your face while I'm eating.
Okay, this is a bit of a problem now. Absolutely flooded. I thought sort of having this many lands in hand would mean I'll definitely draw the things I need. Ugh. Okay, so that's a 4 drop. That's a 3 drop. So I could get rid of Domri. I think I will.
Your corpse will make a nice scene. It seems
looks like
fortune
you're all
favours
Okay,
you.
so that gives me a little bit of time. Hopefully he pushes for face. Okay. There's no great creatures in there. So my hope is that he will activate his Taunter to hit me for 2 damage and then attack for another 1. Yeah, we could draw a card. Okay, I need to get a legendary thing of any description on the board. Okay. I don't know. We're going to play. We're going to hold full control. Okay.
Only a fool.
And we're going to have to sacrifice something so that we can.
Sacrifices
Yeah.
must be made.
Okay. Because we needed that. Yeah, he's got me. It's okay. Took us a bit of time to get going because we were flooded with land. But I am not too. So Bounty Hunter can go. This can come in. I need more legendary things on the board so that Bestiary. Can we get that on? I'm gonna take Dread Horde Invader out so we can get Bestiary in. Bestiary needs to go in for the Scry. Ugh. Replicating Ring is here. No, we need to mulligan that. We can keep this. That goes back in. He knows what I am, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to take the 2, but I should be able to get my Woe Strider on afterwards. That card is just a problem. No land. Yeah, I think the creatures he has are okay. Okay. So hopefully this should stop him from using a fights mechanic. It may not. I'm a bit worried. Because he's gone wide again. Okay. So he's got enough to activate Keld. 3, 4, 5, so 6, 7. He's had that twice, man. That is so unlucky. So unlucky. You know, and it really is just a thing when you know that there is no not having any board wipes means that this happens. There is nothing I can do, nothing I can even hope for to come out of the top of the deck to help me solve this board problem. You know, what are we supposed to do? How is this board state? And I want you to look at this, the splashy type of cube that they were looking to have. There's nothing. A Gruul aggro deck is, well, It's more mid-rangey than aggro, but a Gruul deck, this isn't the cube they were looking for. You know, it really is. I'm gonna run the deck one more time. So I've got a deck here that's trying to do something quite splashy, or what I interpret what they call splashy by bringing back loads of things that I've played over the course of the game and I've died. That game plan stands no chance against go wide strategies because there's no way to reset the board state. We're going to play first. There's nothing I can do to reset the board state. So even though this deck actually is quite cool and fun and all the rest of it, it's very difficult to have it inverted commas go off because of the type of gameplay they promoted, because there's no board sweepers. So this is a very sort of one-dimensional type of Magic, where even though it's 2-3 and it looks like we're going to have a long game and there's lots of different colours on the board, if I go wider than him, there's no way he can come back, and that's all that's all that every game comes down to. Green. So what we want to do is we want to play Nethrai. We also want to play Mila. Now that sucks. Exile effect. Now obviously he's trying to finish the game as quickly as possible because he knows that there is no point in hanging around. In fact, hanging around actually doesn't suit him.
Don't worry. I got you.
So we're gonna let this go. Do you have anything else? So we could do that. Okay. So there are two things I can bring back. Not ideal. Yeah. Unfortunately, this affects my ability to cast primevals. So I don't know. I think this is the play, isn't it?
Rise.
Okay, I got killed. We had a look. Shell Red, Kaya, all of the good stuff. So actually, this one, I think this build stays as is. We have to be a bit quicker, but I think that affects the way we mulligan rather than anything else. Let's see. So we got the Mox Amber. Thank God for that. This is so important because it means that the Urza actually works. It means all of the legendary spells work. But we do need to draw in some green. Excellent. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay. A land would be nice. Any color would do, but a land would be very nice. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. The card advantage I'm looking at is real. So basically, he can run a I'm just going to try and go as wide as I can strategy. Okay. So, Gitrog will continue to deliver him card advantage, which sucks. But it's something I just have to manage. So, we can kill this. This doesn't have a cost of killing. He probably has a way to bring it back from the graveyard. Okay. Yeah, that card. Ugh. I think the only upside of this whole shenanigan, and it is the only upside, is that this is a lifelinker and it's bigger than everything else. But he's looking in the graveyard, so I know he's got something in his hand that can bring something back from the graveyard. He keeps looking at it. That tells me he's probably got some removal. Oh, there you go. Nope. Can I get a card that will help with the situation, please? So.
Ooh, I love what they've done with the place.
Yeah, I think we can. I think this is the one we want, isn't it? Because it's got the death touch.
And now for the encore.
Okay, that was a good cycle. Ugh. Oh, good heavens. Okay, they come back at the end. Come on, we just need some removal. That's all we need. We need some removal. Come on. I don't understand why there's the lack of assistance here. If we put something from the graveyard into my hand, what would we take even? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nines. Okay. 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 9. Drawn and played his whole deck. Well, that was another beatdown. Okay, get some cards. I just don't think that's an interesting way to play, is the upshot. I don't know. I think we're going to end this video here. I think, so, you know, just talking about the cube. And I almost said it the first time I set eyes on this cube. I said we're going to run into a bit of a problem because there was no removal in white. There were no board wipes. So we have Cast Off. We have Urza's Ruinous Blast. And that's it in terms of removal. Well, let me be specific here. In terms of board wipes. So there isn't anything in white that helps you clear the board. Blue, there are no board wipes, but I think no, I thought we had the return everything back to a player's hand, but we don't. I think I'm mistaken. Yes, I am mistaken. So again, nothing really to help us manage wide board states. It just isn't. In blue, in black, you do get a couple of things to help you. You get Innocent Blood, specific removal, Heartless Act, specific removal. You get Feed the Swarm, which is specific removal. So you get some things that can remove an individual creature. Murderous Rider, Mythos of Nephroy, Eat to Extinction, Chupacabra, Price of Fame. In terms of board wipes, all you have is Extinction Event. Obviously you got Vraska and Never. I didn't want to miss those two out. You've got Eldest Reborn, which allows them to sacrifice a creature, and then you've got Erebo, which is specific removal for one creature. Obviously, Liliana helps you get rid of 2. Massacre Worm helps you get rid of 2/2s, but these are really situational. Finale of Eternity only destroys up to 3 creatures, and you have to have the toughness of mana. So again, not really anything here that helps you manage wide board states, even in red. You get Fight with Fire, but that only goes to 1 creature unless you play it for 10. There's Hour of Devastation that comes in at turn 5, so it's late. You've got Star of Extinction that comes in at 7, which is very late. You've got Shatter Skull, which you have to have the mana for. So there is not usable removal for wide board states. It just doesn't exist. Green, it doesn't have anything. And in the multicolors, again, they have not thought to add any removal. Now, why would they do this? Is probably what you're thinking. Well, they wanted to have a format where they had removed aggro, so you would note that all of the really super aggressive 1-drops and 2-drops are not in the game, where you've removed all the counter magic and the discard spells, the counter magic from blue, the discard spells from black. So the object here was for what they thought was classical mid-range play with monsters, creatures, and some splashy planeswalkers and spells at the top end. That is what they thought they were creating as a format to play. In effect, what they've created is they've created the aggressive mid-range dream, where every strategy you're thinking of playing can be beaten by a go wide strategy, and there are various buffs available for you to make to enable you to steamroll your opponent. They provided some specific but not enough, and not in every color. So so what you have is you have something that trends towards red and green decks that can steamroll people. And as you've seen in the best of 3 matches I played today, that is what people are playing, especially in this play to win type format where there's not very many games. There has not been a single draft where red has been open at all, or where green has been open at all. Black has been open even despite the removal, because they know that you'll run out of removal. And white has always been open because there's nothing here except for things that might support your mid-rangey aggressive strategy. So at the outset I said this was a good cube, not a great cube. And I want to be clear, this isn't sort of moaning and whining and all the rest of it. This isn't what this video is about. It's about sort of when you're constructing a way of people wanting to play and enjoy the game, understanding where sensible drafters are going to land. A sensible drafter, what are they looking for? Everybody's looking to that 5 wins on a 7-win draft, so they could break even. So even if you do want to create space to experiment, it's within the context of I want to win 5 games at least. In the traditional, here, you you need 2 wins, 2 best-of-3 wins to break even in 3 games. So the choice is even more stark. You can't. There's no messing around. You lose your first game, you've literally limited yourself to breaking even, but you have to go clean the rest of the run. So that's four games going clean. So everybody here is trending towards these mid-rangey, semi-quasi-aggressive decks, where you're looking to go wide, and you're looking for bombs that will help you buff the things that you've got onto the board. And the bombs that they've provided actually are really quite spectacular. So you know, we've already seen the work that can be done by let me find it here. Cathar's Crusade. So basically, if you see this card in a draft, you pick it, because it is the perfect card for go wide strategies. And they've added in Release the Dogs. They've got Saram's Expertise. You've got all sorts of things that enable you to create things. Angel of Invention, Leonid War Leader. These are mid-rangey cards that will trigger multiple 1/1s. You've even got the Anointed Procession in here. So it's you know, so this sort of tokens style, go wide, be aggressive, be hit hard type of deck, really good. And then you add on to that some of the cards you have in red. I'm looking for our friend here. Is it red? Or is it black? I think it's red. Well, in green we know that there are biogenic ooze, there are a whole host of things that can give your creatures 1/1 counters. A whole host of things. In addition to Blex, which is of course here from the new set. You've got a couple of proliferate effects in the meta as well. You've got some artifacts that help generate tokens as well. So you've got Mirari's Wake, you've got Ajani the Great-Hearted. So there are lots of cards in here that help you generate those grow effects. And those decks are what you're going to see at the top end, where you drafted a deck that is to go wide and to hit hard. So you know, it's an interesting, as I say, good, not great, and great. I feel like they need to get rid of some of the good stuff. I feel like with this cube, they felt like they really needed to be really splashy cards, and as a consequence, they've ignored some of the commons and uncommons, which are actually quite good and help make a draft quite interesting. Mainly because they're miscosted, but they're interesting cards as well. I feel like they've also gone for some really quite typical mythics and rares, and I think they could have done a bit better there. And there weren't enough half strategies in here. I would have liked to see some half strategies. So it would have been good to see some shrines. It would have been good to see some land destruction, so that people could do things in addition to their main scheme. But anyway, there's my thoughts. I'm going to end this video now, and maybe I'll do a bit